This is our first event, but not the last. And I want to share why this community was created and existed, and why I believe the opportunity in front of us is enormous. The purpose of AI for real estate is simple: to bring together the brightest minds in real estate and technology to learn, collaborate, and build a future of our industry. I believe that AI is not here to replace people. AI is here to empower people. We're living through one of the biggest technology shifts in our lifetime. AI is changing how business operate, how we decide, how decisions are made, and how value is created. So here's the deal, okay? Historically, real estate has been one of the slowest industry to adopt technology. Who is in real estate? Can I get a hand? Show of hands? Okay, so half the room. So, unless you're working at a Fortune 500 company with billions of dollars, you're kind of like bootstrapping it with Google Suites, and any off-the-shelf products, right? And that's okay if you're doing like one or two deals, but if you want to scale and do more projects, you would think, let's just go hire someone, right? If you want to scale, if you're doing like one or two projects and you had some success, then initial knee-jerk reaction, or at least I did, I'm gonna go hire someone, and 1 + 1 would equal 2. But without the right systems or processes, that was not possible, right? Adding a human to a workflow adds a lot more complexity than we can't imagine. So this is why we need systems and processes, and to grow fast, to scale, we need very strong tech stack, right? And that is anything with automations, AI, your email, your phone, AI agents. These are all your tech stacks, right? So everyone is using some sort of tech stack. The question is, how deep are you able to use that? Maybe we're at a beginner level, sending emails or using ChatGPT as a therapist, maybe, right? Maybe you're putting some questions in there, right? Should I do this, should I do that, or give me some recommendations, which is all great. That's a good starting point, right? But that's the truth. Real estate hasn't made tremendous technology advancements, right? So that being said, many companies are still relying on spreadsheets, manual workloads, repetitive tasks, disconnected systems, and we're trapped to scale. So, just getting through a little bit of this. So, what happened was, back in February, I realized that, hey, I need to learn AI, okay? How many of you saw a YouTube video about Claude or OpenClaw or ChatGPT, and it's like, it wasn't that, look at that, just watch, that sounded great, but tell me how to do that. You guys maybe watch a YouTube video, and you're like, great, you got me with the thumbnail, but I watched 10 minutes, I'm like, I didn't really learn how to do that. So I realized I gotta take things into my own hands, and learning anything new, I have to start from the beginning, right? So I started to go to a lot of events in February. I was going to 3 to 4 tech meetups per week. So that's pretty intense, right? Talk about massive action, right? And through that process, I started to pick up pieces, right? Okay, what does this mean? What does that mean? How do I do this? If I don't know something, who do I know that knows that I can maybe pick their brain, 5-10 minutes, or we can go get some coffee or a Zoom, right? And next thing you know, little by little, I'm starting to put the puzzles together. Yeah. So that's how it all kind of started, and I just realized that the value that my company and I have built with all the systems and processes, and we're just at a very exciting time in real estate and AI. So that's why we decided to do this event, to bring together two of the best industries, so that there could be a lot of connection, collaboration. And my hope is that you guys will meet people and you guys will collaborate and build something great that would actually help the real estate community. Because if we could scale that means we have more housing, cheaper housing, potentially, right? And if anyone's like a capitalist, like, that might mean more profit for you too, right? You're like, I want to retire my W-2. Okay. That might be your motive too. But that being said, this would all not be possible with our sponsors. So we'll give a quick shout out to our sponsors. We are currently bootstrapping this out of pocket. So we'll quickly go through our sponsors. So our first sponsor is the Art Space. This venue here, the owner, Ariane, is back there. Raising his hand. Thank you, Ariane, for hosting the space. They are available for bookings. And there's a whole other side of this building that you have not seen. So please talk to Ariane. There's a QR code up there too, if you guys need a venue space. You guys do like bar mitzvahs, birthdays, book launches, meetups, so please talk to Ariane. This is my dad, right there in the middle, okay? And he came from Korea, believe it or not, he came from Korea. And he's a painter. And how he became a painter was he was working at a grocery store, bagging groceries, and he saw that the painters always bought the most groceries, like carts full. So he's like, dude, I gotta do that to feed my family, right? So, and I apologize, the QR code might be getting a little cut off, but there'll be another slide at the end with the QR codes. The ratio is not matching the laptop to the TV, so I apologize for that. But yeah, my dad is a painter, 39 years. He focuses on interior exterior painting, and he's sponsoring this event through me. And my goal is to help him retire in the next 10 years. So if you guys need any painting services, Choi's Painting is available for you. This is my company, Keystone OS. We're a real estate advisory firm. So if anyone needs any help with being an investor, developer, you want to get your first flip, your first rental property, you need help with systems, processes, AI, etc., we do it all. So please come talk to me or just scan the QR code. And last but not least, we have Alicia Rivet back there in the lovely black dress, the one brunette in the whole room. We love your red hair. Alicia is a real estate agent at the agency. I've personally known and worked with her for 8 years. Yes, I might be older than I look. Surprise, okay? So if you guys need a great realtor, she'll get it done. Negotiate. She's the best at negotiating. We got some incredible price reductions buying properties in the past. So very important to work with an experienced realtor. So Alicia, oh, she sponsored the drinks, by the way. Let's give her a hand for sponsoring the cold drinks on this hot day. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, so and then we'll just go to like announcements real quick. And today's agenda, we started a little late, but that's okay. We'll make it up. We're gonna do live demos pretty much right away. We have 5 incredible speakers today that are going to be sharing some AI and software that they built. We're really excited to see those. And there will be time to network from 8:30 to 9, so please stick around. And we're going to try to break down by 9 to 9:30. And shout out to JM back there in the black shirt. He is also hosting a workshop this coming Saturday, June 13th, right? And if you want to become an AI power user, by the way, this guy worked at Coinbase as a software engineer, so if you think somebody knows, he might know how to use AI to the next level. So he's having an in-person workshop, hands-on, bring your computer, laptop. It's definitely interactive using Claude and Codex workshop. So That's coming up this Saturday if anyone's available. Okay, so that just went there. Okay, great. So, just one request, let's respect the space. So let's just leave it as good as you found it here today, guys, or better. And bathrooms are back there behind that wall, like through that archway. Drinks are over there on my right. There's a taco guy back there. La Tacos China. I still haven't asked Alex, the taco guy, why is China? Because China's Chinese, right? China in Spanish. So we gotta ask Alex if he has an Asian fetish or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But we're gonna start with the first demo. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. One second. Full screen just disappeared. Okay, well, full screen's not working, so we'll just improvise. Okay, so just want to have a little disclaimer. This is all educational purposes. Okay, we are not guaranteeing anything, and myself and the sponsors or the speakers are not responsible. Okay, so you can take a picture of that, and now we can get started. So the journey is for myself. In 2010, I owned an apparel manufacturing company in downtown Los Angeles. This was when minimum wage was still $5 an hour in 2010. And this is when fast fashion, like Forever 21, H&M was taking off. So they're really good there. But I realized that, hey, all the rich people are investing into real estate. So I need to transition. So 2015, sold my apparel manufacturing business, got into real estate full time. We started with investments, like fix and flip investments, and we scaled to larger ground-up developments. 2025, I completed 98 projects. Okay, it's quite a bit. I checked today morning as I was making the slide. I have 170 processes, like actual documentation, what to do when and how. Very manual though, okay? Someone has to physically do it. I have 258 routines. So these are daily routines that my staff or myself has to do to maintain those processes, okay? So it's like brushing your teeth or taking a shower, right? We have hygienes, like good hygiene,